My name's Paul Sheppard. I'm the author of Beyond the Ball. It's the story of Beatrice, who's a 15-year-old girl who wants to be a professional footballer. The most important person in Bee's life is her paternal grandfather, who we know as Gramps. By the time she reached Gramps' flat, she couldn't wait to find out what he planned. She looked for Dad's motorbike. Nowhere to be seen, but that was a good thing. He would be at work in his new job. She knocked, then let herself in. "Hey, Gramps." He was in the kitchen. Bee went through and gave the old man a hug. "Good," he said. "You've brought your boots. Now, tell me how you got on this afternoon." Bee proceeded to tell Gramps about the match, the shared 6 goals, and how frustrated she was that she didn't play well. "You won't play well every game," he assured her, "but you've heard the saying, form is fleeting, class is permanent." "What's all this, Gramps? Why did you want to see my boots? What are you going to do?" "I want you to go and fetch our lonely medal," he said, poring over one of the boots. Bee went into the living room, slid the door of the trophy cabinet open, and picked up the dull metal disc in the form of an old-fashioned football. In spite of the thin, worn metal, you could still make out the pattern representing the laces that all the old-fashioned heavy footballs carried until the revolution of their design in the 1960s. Returning, she saw Gramps had spread an old towel across the kitchen table. On it was a vicious-looking Stanley knife, a long needle and thread, and her boots. Gramps took the thin disc, kissed it, and slipped it into a delicate slit he'd made in the side of the right boot's soft, supple leather. Bee looked on with a mixture of alarm and amusement, concerned about the health of her boot. Neither spoke during the process. Bee stood and watched Gramps as he deftly sewed 2 stitches, each side of the incision. "This is madness," she thought to herself. "Now," said the old man, turning to Bee and handing her the boot, "you won't lose our medal in a match, but you can easily pull it out with a pair of Tish's tweezers. I want you to sleep with our medal under your pillow every night, and on match days you slip it into the pocket I've made in the boot, and believe. See?" "Gramps, that's ridiculous. What are you saying?" "In life, my darling, there are many, many things we don't understand. Agreed?" "Yes, but belief is like faith. It makes unexpected things happen. Be patient, continue to work hard, believe." "Does Dad know about this?" "No one does, only me and you. If you're going as far as you can go in football, make it all the way even, well, like all footballers, you've got to be superstitious." "Gramps." "Unless you believe," said Gramps firmly, "this won't work. All I'm saying is, believe." That night, her first with the magic medal under her pillow, Bee slept soundly. And what dreams she had. Harry Kane steps into the Wembley dressing room. Bee is embarrassed and tells Harry he can't come in here. But none of her other women teammates seem to mind. In fact, they don't even look up. Harry says, "Don't mind that now. Look, you dropped this. I think you'll need it." With a twinkle in his eye, he hands her the medal. Bee is doubly embarrassed. "How did you know?" she splutters. Harry says, "Just believe," and with that he turns on his heel and disappears. The next thing Bee knows, she's on the pitch with the cup final underway. The noise and tumult makes her rapidly beating heart as if it's going to leap from her chest. Alana runs with the ball and crosses from the left wing. Bee's eyes never stray from the ball's flight path. When it dips, she catches it on her magic right boot. The timing carries a beautiful blend, a caress to the foot, but with a resonant thud, a combination known only to the instinctive striker on a perfect strike. The ball nestles itself around Bee's instep, remaining comfortable there for that split second when the striker knows her shot is seamless. When the velocity itself takes control and the ball is carried unerringly past a diving goalkeeper into a rippling net. Thank you.
Hi, thanks for watching. We hope you're enjoying our interviews and book readings. And if you are, leave us a comment. Tell us what your favourite book genres are. Hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to hit that bell so you don't miss out when we post new content.